So if you want to see the actual scene in which this magic trick took place, click the link in the description and then you can watch the video. But just to give a recap, what happened was he said to take any number between 1 and 13, add 4 to that number, and then multiply this whole value by 2, then subtract 6, then divide by 2, and then finally subtract the original number that you picked. And then Hisoka basically said that he already knew that by the end of all of these calculations, the answer would be 1. Now, how did he know that? Well, actually, this is just a really simple computation trick. Basically, if we just simplify this side over here, we'll find that this left side of the equation just simplifies to 1. So let's just do that right now. First off, let's substitute these question marks with x. And we're doing that because it'll then look a lot more familiar to some of you. It will just look like a normal math equation. So we get x plus 4 times 2 minus 6 divided by 2 minus x equals 1. And now let's just do some simplifying. So let's take this 2 and multiply it by 4 and x, because there are parentheses here. And if you're multiplying something by a parenthetical value over here, then you just take this value over here and you multiply it to each term in the parentheses. So you get 2x, because it's x times 2, 2x plus 4 times 2, which is 8. But I'm not going to write that yet. I'm not going to write down 8 because right after you just subtract 6. So it'll be plus 8 minus 6, which is just a plus 2. And then again, divided by 2 minus x equals 1. Now what can we do from here? Well, 2x plus 2 is just, we can factor out a 2, so we get 2 times x plus 1 divided by 2 minus x equals 1. We can take out these 2's over here because the 2's divide into each other. So now we're left with x plus 1 minus x equals 1. And obviously, these two x's cancel out. So then we finally get 1 equals 1. So now we see that it didn't matter what value we chose at the beginning, because that value was just going to get canceled out over here in this last step. So really, you didn't even have to choose a number between 1 and 13. It could really be any number you wanted. It could be 10, 20, 30, negative 1,000. It didn't matter, because at the end of the day, the value will always equal 1.